guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm going to cook a chicken and rice dish for you today using my favorite piece, the oil core electric skillet. This one is the same as the cooker. The only difference is this one has its own unique plug. Okay, now nice thing about this pan, when I shake it, sounds like it has water inside. It actually contains a liquid silicone oil. Now the oil inside never needs refilling, never needs replenishing. It's in there for a lifetime. Basically on the bottom of the pan, you have a heating element stamped. And then there's a liquid silicone oil around that. So when you heat up the element heats up the oil heats up the entire pan. So this piece here can actually be used as a number of different pieces. You can bake in it, you can roast it, you can do a pizza, you can do bread. Today I'm going to show you a chicken and rice dish, but the first thing I'm going to do before I make this chicken and rice dish is I just want to go ahead and fry some chicken. So I've just got some skinless chicken thighs with the bone in, and we're just going to go ahead and put those into the pan just to begin frying them. Now, you probably know in normal cookware, the first thing you got to do when you're going to fry a piece of meat is put a little bit of oil in there. We're not going to use any oil today. Now, if you put a skinless piece of chicken in a hot stainless steel pan without a drop of grease, fat, butter, or oil, what would normally happen? It'd stick. How long would it stick for? You probably need a jackhammer and a chisel to get that off the pan. With the Saladmaster oil core electric skillet, it sticks initially, but as it browns and cooks, it will release itself off the bottom of the pan. Now, if you put the lid on, you're basically going to be baking the chicken, which is not what we want to do. We want to fry that chicken. To get it crispy and golden brown, you got to get the steam out of the pan. To do that, you simply just leave the lid slightly ajar, and that will fry. We'll fry that on that side for about 12 minutes. All right, with the chicken rice dish, I want a bit of diced onion in there for cooking. Going to use a food processor. Going to use cone number 2 today, which is the perfect small dice. Whenever you have an onion, you want to cut it in the Saladmaster food processor. First thing you want to do is cut it in half from top to bottom, and then you need to remove the little root pieces on each side so it fits through the hopper. You can leave the skin on and watch closely. This is the only machine in the world that not only dices your onion, it actually peels it in one complete operation. No other food processor in the world, and what you get with that is a perfect dice every time. Okay guys, just fried it on one side for about 12 minutes. Just going to stop the timer there. I did this because I want to get a golden crispy brown. All you got to do is just flip it right over. Look at that. Beautiful color on that chicken. Because it's a bone-in chicken thigh, before I make my chicken and rice dish, what I want to do is I just want to brown it again on the other side for a few minutes. While I'm going to do that though, I'm going to add some yellow pepper and red pepper. That's 1 red pepper, half a yellow pepper. And I also, that onion I diced earlier, I just want to throw that in there as well. Give it a bit of flavor. So that's just going to saute for a few minutes. I just want to finish the chicken on the other side. So again, I just leave the lid ajar. Give it 4 minutes and we'll be ready to finish the dish. Okay, 4 minutes is up, so we're just going to stop that. And I just want to show you what we've got. So we're just going to take the lid off. I fried the onions in with the chicken just a little bit, just to brown it on one side. I want to season that up. I'm going to use a little bit of smoked paprika because it just gives a bit of smokiness to this dish, or a little bit of a teaspoon there. Now with this, we're going to use the rice setting. Okay, so the rice setting says how many cups of rice and how many cups of water. Of course, for this dish, what we've got is an American-sized cup, just so you know. I'm going to do 2 cups of rice to 3 cups of water. Now, this dish I'm showing you, very similar to what the Cajuns, the people from Louisiana, call a jambalaya. The Spanish call this a paella. In West Africa, they call it a jollof rice. In parts of Asia, they call it a biryani. So it's a dish that can be done from all different cultures and all different flavors. Just going to put our 2 cups of rice in there. I got 3 cups of water that we'll put in there. I just want to add a bit of flavor. So 3 cups of water is about 600 milliliters, and they say that one of these stock cubes is good for about 500 mils. So I'm just going to put 1 of them in there just to give it a bit of seasoning. I'm going to throw some diced tomatoes in there, a little bit of flavoring, and of course, what kind of chicken and rice dish would it be without some frozen peas? So I'm just going to move everything around. Pretty simple, easy to do, nice little recipe. If you're just looking for something to do on a evening, quick recipe. This is the best one. Now all you have to do this setting is just go to the temperature guide. When it flashes 65 degrees, drop to rice 1. We also have rice setting 2. So today I'm going to use rice setting 1. The good thing about this is it's pre-programmed, so it does everything automatically. So what's going to happen, you will use the lid on during this time. What's going to happen in the rice setting, it's going to bring it up to a boil. Then when it begins to, right before it begins to boil, it's going to lower it to a simmer. And you're going to notice right before it lowers it to a simmer, it'll change from rice 1 to a timer. The timer lasts 20 minutes. Okay, so the 20 minutes is up. What happens with the rice setting? As soon as it finishes the cooking process, which is about 20 minutes, it'll drop to 65 degrees and it'll hold it on 65 degrees until you shut it off. So it's something like right now it's cooked. I could leave that just to sit for a little bit. I just want to show you what we've accomplished. So here we go. That is chicken and rice with some vegetables in there. And all we got to do, so we just take a nice piece of that chicken out there. We got a bit of that rice we can just throw in there. And again, just got a bit of green onions just to give it a bit of color to it. There you go, chicken rice, 20 minutes in the Saladmaster oil core electric skillet.